Hi everyone, it's Professor Ashley again. In this video, I just wanted to answer a question that I got from several people. It was, how do you stay on top of new info circulating in healthcare, especially within the healthcare administration space? How are you on top of all this information? And I understand that question. It puzzled me too, because like when I first graduated and I was just like, how does everyone know what's out there and where the jobs are, and what's new, what new innovations are they coming out with, and how do you stay plugged in? Like, especially if you get a job, when you get your first job, your entry-level job, your whole world somewhat, especially if this is a corporate job where just like everything is just and there are just rules. You feel like your whole life is suddenly like in a box. How are you supposed to get out and meet people, network? How are you supposed to do all these things that help develop your career? How are you even supposed to know what else is out there? If your whole world now belongs to this full-time new administrative job that you have to fill your life into. I have a few ideas, and thanks to the internet, which is something past generations were not as, fortunate enough to have like us, so thank God. Anyway, we have the internet, you guys. So there's a lot of networking, there's a lot of stuff that we can do on our phones to stay up to date with news, with just everything out there, even networking and connecting with other individuals in the field, and being able to try to become part of something bigger than just us and our administrative jobs. Here are some ideas I have for you guys. So first of all, networking is huge. We all know that. Everyone knows that. How do you network? You know how they told us to network when we were in college? They told us to make our business cards and to go to events and hand out our business cards. Well, it's not always easy, especially when you're tied down at a 40 to 50 hour job per week. Also, it's not easy to do when there's a pandemic. So what I want to say is that there are so many online events that will help you get past that barrier. That's really going to help you network and actually expand even further than what you ever could have did before with just making your business cards and handing them out at like a conference or wherever, right? First of all, everyone just visit Eventbrite and meet up on a regular basis. They have amazing there's always something amazing going on in the fields over there. Someone's always hosting a webinar or a lecture or even a conference. Sometimes you will have to pay, but sometimes you don't. It really just depends. But like I said before, think of yourself as a business. Think of what this particular conference or meeting could do for you to improve your skills or your network, or anything that you think that this thing is going to provide you. Invest in yourself, because you're going to see a return on that. So hopefully you'll see returns anytime you have to pay for something. Obviously don't just throw money away all the time and just spend money on every little thing that comes out. If you do have to pay, I would say think twice and just make sure it's a good one. It's something you're going to get something out of. Also, another thing I would say is, and this is kind of the old school way of doing things, becoming a member of like an association that has to do with your field. And a major one that I know of for healthcare administrative professionals is the AHCAP, and this is the Association of Healthcare Administrative Professionals. You can pay the dues, become a member, get connected, and they have a variety of resources that are exclusive to members. And of course you have access to a lot of conferences, actual conferences coming up and everything like that. Of course you're going to pay for the conferences, but still, it may be good for you. It may be something that's really going to benefit you. So I would look into that. Also, do a Google search for other network organizations. You know, maybe you might find a free one or a low cost one or anything like that, because the thing is, you can't really go wrong with just joining an organization just for networking, just so you can talk to people in the field and share information and all of that. So you can't go too wrong with that. I would just do a Google search and see what may be of interest to you and what might help you with your career. You know, the next several things that I'm going to talk about, it's all internet based and most of it is free. Okay, so first of all, YouTube. Get on YouTube and watch healthcare admin videos. And don't just watch the videos, also engage with the videos. Okay, so go ahead and comment on them and ask questions. You know, subscribe to channels, subscribe to this channel, and you know, subscribe to those other particular channels and try to actually be in the loop and be connected. And also engage with other people who are writing comments as well. Okay, so maybe you might find friends that way. That's networking, you guys. You're just connecting with other people who have something in common with you, which is your career or your career path, right? And the thing is about YouTube and really any social media, well, really anything we do on the internet, okay, is that the algorithm will eventually figure out that you need to see more healthcare admin stuff. Okay, so they're gonna start throwing more stuff like that into your feed, and then you're just gonna soak in more of it, right? And then that will obviously give you more opportunity to comment and connect with other people who are making content or who are also out there commenting on the content. Okay, so YouTube is great. Same thing with podcasts. Podcast is another one. So there are a lot of healthcare admin podcasts. If you could just get onto Spotify right now and type in healthcare administration, you're gonna see a variety. I've subscribed to a couple of them and they just kind of play, and sometimes I don't even know exactly which particular podcast I'm listening to, but I know that I'm getting really great information. A lot of these people will like go out and interview you know, other people doing great things in healthcare and healthcare administration, and it just provides you with so much information and, you know, really cool stuff that you might get really interested in and really fired up about this field. So I would really highly recommend just get out there and listen to some podcasts. Get on Spotify or whatever Apple, iTunes, or any other network that, you know, platform that you use for your podcast, and just look up whatever healthcare administrative podcasts are out there, and then subscribe to a couple, and then just play them. Just let them play, and I guarantee you're gonna like what you hear sometimes. And also, usually at the end, they provide you with information where you can get in contact with them or maybe whoever they interview. Okay, so that's another way you can communicate and you can connect and network with, you know, people going with, you know, whatever's going on in healthcare administration. So there's something huge right there. All right, and lastly, just in general, really leverage your social media. Okay, use your social media, your Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, even TikTok, and your LinkedIn, all of that. Use it to, you know, whatever you use better, whatever you're more comfortable with, use that, okay, to find other people, of course, comment, share, like, you know, their stuff, and, you know, subscribe, follow, whatever. And the more you do that, of course, like I said, the algorithm will catch what you need to see more of, and it will keep giving you more of that. And that way you will have more information and more people to connect with. Also, you should be out there sharing information too. You know, when you find a really great video, share it. When you find a great article that you find helpful, especially career-wise, share it. Share it on your social media. That will help you. It's going to help everyone else. It's going to bring the community closer together, and we're all going to be in the loop. Okay, so those are some pointers that I really urge you guys to get on top of And I hope that this was helpful. I hope it gives you guys all some really good ideas on how to get new information in the healthcare administration space. All right, and if anyone has any questions or suggestions or anything like that that I can help with, please let me know in the comment section, and I will make another video or respond to you, or I will do something. Okay, all right, I'll see you guys later.